I'm so excited. So you see that yellow package right there? That's my new cover for my bullet journal. I'm stoked. If you guys don't worry about all that other stuff, it's, you know, stuff. I have kids. If you are new here, hi, I am Carla. I am the face behind documenting the journey over on Instagram. I really like Marija's covers. So I have an A5. I have two B6s. I have an A6. I don't even use A6. I did at one point, like super short time. And I have 3 weeks. I'm supposed to have 4. I can't remember if I sold one or gifted one, but I really love her products. She just opened for her ready to ship site, and a couple of weeks before that we were chatting, and I had told her that I had to switch covers. I had to go out of, so my bullet journal was in this one, and I just emailed her one day through Instagram and I was like, hey, I'm so sad, I have to switch covers. My bullet journal has gotten way too chunky for your cover, and I'm still using my bullet journal because it's working for me, but for some reason, like, a cover makes my journal mine. I know that probably sounds silly, maybe it doesn't, and it's totally normal for those of you that are watching this, but we were just chatting and I was like, I'm struggling because I don't feel like I don't love my planner as much. And she was like, well, do you want me to make you one? And I'm like, what? You can make me one? I was like, you're on maternity leave. She goes, no, I'll make you one. And so I told her a couple of things. I told her I needed it basically like a B6 wide because I actually don't even know what dimensions she chose, but I needed a very chunky planner. My planner was in a plastic cover, so I needed just that smidge extra height, and I wanted the card pockets. Hang on, these. I wanted the card pockets on the inside, and I also wanted elastics because I wanted to be able to possibly put my wallet insert in there too. Knowing that if the wallet insert couldn't fit, at least I had these card pockets to go buy and put all of my wallet stuff in, you know? And I told her, I was like, I'm leaving the colors up to you. I feel like you know me well enough now that you can choose my colors, and I want it to be a surprise. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I am, full disclosure, filming this after I've already filmed my unpackaging, unboxing of the cover, and y'all just be ready for it because I rambled a bit. Just dropped cover. But I am going to show you the cover that she made me, and I just had to show my face because I'm so stinking happy. And I am now going to go sit on my couch, and I might just be holding my planner just because I love the way it feels now. No other reason. I'll probably write something in there too, but I will show you the cover now. I have been using a B6 not common planner, Sterling ink grid notebook this year for my bullet journaling, and she's gotten quite thick, so I had to take her out of the original BujoPlanner cover that I had her in and put her in the Aura Estelle one. And Marija was so nice. She was like, hey, did you want me to make you a cover? And I said yes, but I need it to be thick because girlfriend is growing, like her spine is still intact, but we're about to break. And she did it, you guys. I have a new cover. I'm so excited. I am so in love with Marija's covers. I'm now like so trusting of her that she knows my style well enough to where I can tell her I want a folio, I want a trifold, I want elastics on the inside, and I want credit card slots on the inside, and I let her choose the colors. I'm so excited. So it's here. I have not opened this. I just ripped off the shipping label just because privacy addresses. I'm very excited. So it is a B6 size. I'm gonna hopefully make sure that this girlfriend fits in there. She said that it probably would because she tested it with 2 notebooks. She said that she used a Stalogy 365 and then another thinner notebook. So I brought down out of my stock a bunch of B6 notebooks, and I'm just gonna see what we can do. So, are you ready? I'm ready. Okay. Nude, Nuckbuck, and Lilac Custom B6. Oh, I already know that I'm gonna like the combo. Her packaging is always so much fun too. It's so cute. And I keep these. I left closure elastic a bit longer for your chunky beast. I am so excited. So I love the surprises. I usually don't like surprises, like surprise boxes and stuff like that. Like for stationery boxes, I don't love them. But Marija, I have like such trust in her that she knows my style well enough that, okay, I can't even finish my sentence. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look. Oh, this is a great color. So I'm actually going to go get my other covers. This is a really pretty, it's not like her original nude where it's really, really light. This has a little bit more of a tan to it. And oh my gosh, it feels so soft. And look at how pretty the lilac is. All right, let me show you guys my other colors so you can have something to compare this to. Let's compare. I have a collection. Marija, if you're watching and I butcher any of the leather names, I'm sorry. So this is the nude most people are probably used to because this is probably her most popular nude, but you can see how much more of a dark color this one has. And this, I have several with lilac pockets, and it is probably my favorite. Like, look at how pretty that is. This is an A6. Even though I don't use an A6 size, I still have it. And this is a lilac pocket, but I feel like this lilac, maybe it's just because mine are so much worn, it's a little bit more bright. I like it. And then, yeah, so here's another nude comparison. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, and this is the cover I came out of. Because it just wouldn't fit. This one wouldn't fit anymore. Like it was barely able like, to close, and it didn't have an elastic closure. And so I struggled when my bullet journal got bigger. Okay, let's put her in. You ready? Hang on. See, look, I need to find some washi. Hang on, I gotta put my, so this receipt is from when I got this one. It came in my package. So let me put this in here real quick. Hang on. Okay. Now let's see. Oh, look, and there's my elastics and my credit card pockets. I'm so worried that I'm gonna tear the notebook because it's just so chunky. Okay, did I tear it? I don't think so. And it fits in with the plastic cover on it. I can feel the plastic cover is very close to, ooh, that's fun. Very close to the edge. I like the texture that it leaves, like when you rub on it. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to put this down, Marija. I'm gonna be like petting my planner. Okay, the other reason I wanted, yes. Oh, how nice is that? Look at how much room this is. The other reason I wanted the elastics is because I wanted to see if I could put in my wallet insert in here as well. Okay, So also this is the nude leather she uses for the wallet inserts. And you can see the nuckbuck difference in color. It's beautiful, so pretty. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, so that fits in wonderfully, and I wanted these in here in case this wouldn't fit. And if it doesn't fit, that's honestly okay, because this is so thin, I could easily just throw it in my bag separate. But just in case, I wanted these in here so I can have my wallet and my planner all together. But it fits. Oh man, this is it. This is so amazing. Oh, I love it so much. I will tell you what, I didn't care about covers as much before, but when I found her covers and I got my very, very, very first one, which I think I might have gifted or sold to someone, but it was a Hobonichi Weeks standard size, like just the folio, no customs, nothing. And it was this nude with the Stardust pocket, and I loved it. And I knew, like, that's when I fell in love with all of her stuff. And I have found that I will use any planner as long as I like the cover. And I love this cover. I was playing with the idea of going into a A5 next year, and I have an A5 cover from her. This is what I had my cousin in, but I already know that it won't fit anything thicker than a cousin. It will not be able to accommodate this thick of a notebook, but I'm definitely gonna have to stick with a B6 again next year because this is amazing. I do want to try something. I have zero expectations for this, but I'm really curious of whether my HP Mini discs would possibly fit in here. I don't know if it will, just because the discs that I have on here are 1.5 inch, and I don't have any smaller discs. But I've also been playing with the idea of going into a disc bound system for my bullet journal next year. So full disclosure too, this is fitting. However, this is not the traditional cover size. So all of this stuff right here is just from Cloth and Paper. I was gifted this set just to see if I liked it. And the cover that it comes with is really, really wide. Like, it is huge compared to the paper size. And so I reached out to Cloth and Paper because I wanted to see if they had a separate back cover, and they do. And so I got a back cover that would fit into their letter covers. But let me go ahead and slip this in, make sure this is all the way. Okay, so that's all the way in. Let me just snap this back on. Like I said, I don't have any expectations of this actually being able to fit because the discs add so much to it. But I figured since it's extra wide, maybe it would. I can't get these last two to snap in. Hang on. I gotta finagle with it. Okay. All right, so here's the HP Mini disc bound. And I've got like all of my calendar stuff in there, and then it's basically just like a scratchy, for me, like chicken scratch type, like just task list type thing. So, okay, so that fits. Ooh, technically it fits. I don't think it wouldn't fit if it wasn't a trifold. technically it fits, but it really honestly doesn't fit. I bet you if I had smaller discs, it would fit better, but I mean, look at how much overhang it is. But I mean, if I really wanted to, I could absolutely make that work. But you can see like how far back the elastics are, because the elastics are supposed to be right here. So if I wanted to, I could make it work, but I'm definitely not gonna use this cover for that. But I don't know, I just wanted to see. Okay, also I wanted to experiment. So this is actually one of the journals that I'm highly considering moving into next year if I didn't do my bullet journal on discs. This is the Create with Pen B6. This is actually the 380 page. She has a 520 page now, but this is a 5mm grid. And the grid is a lot darker. I'm struggling with the 4mm grid from the Sterling ink and the lightness of the grid. Like, it's really light, and especially when I'm journaling and planning on my couch at night, it's hard for me to see this grid. So I'm considering going to this because I already have it too, right? And then there's also, I have the B6 Wonderland. The grid again is nice and dark. However, it is like 3.8mm, so it's also a smaller millimeter size. And then I also have a B6 Stalogy, which has a lighter grid, but it also has 5mm. And so you can see, like, I mean, that's really light. And so I just wanted to kind of play around with this and see if I chose to use these because I already have them. Wouldn't that be nice to not have to spend money on a notebook or a planner for the next calendar year? I say that and I'm just like, you know darn well I'm gonna spend money on another notebook, you guys. But if I wanted to do a 2-book system, granted they ain't chunky, but I could totally do a 2-notebook system and that fits beautifully. And I still have room for them to grow, okay? I do not know, however, if my wallet would fit in there. But let's try the Wonderland, because the Wonderland is just a smidge shorter than a traditional B6. And so I knew that that one would definitely fit. But like the height is maybe 2mm shorter, because even their covers, you can't buy a traditional sized B6 for their Wonderland planners. You have to buy a different one. But again, just because we're playing, because it's fun, I just got a new thing. I got to try all the ways, right? Because if somebody that is watching this video is like, holy cow, I love that, I am totally going to use 2 books next year. I have a wallet insert. I want to know if it works. And I can guarantee you that Marija is so amazing that she wrote down the exact dimensions of this particular notebook cover. And so if you're watching this video and you're like, holy cow, that chunky wide really fits what I am envisioning, I need to order that size. Her custom shop, like she did ready to ship already, but her customs are going to open at some point. And so if you want to, you have to email her and ask her about the dimensions of this, because honestly, I don't even know. I just told her it needs to fit this size notebook. Okay, I'm liking this too, you guys. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna decide what to use? Luckily, I don't have to decide what to use next year because I still have 6 months. But for now, guess what I'm going to use? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. You guys have no idea. Like I don't know why, but the perfect cover for me makes my planner or notebook choice seem just so much cozier and so much more homey. All right, I think I'm gonna leave the wallet insert out just for now. Look, this is just the Uniball Jetstream. And I'm pretty sure I got it from Jet Pens, the purple body, and it's a 0.38. Holy cow. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And Marija, excellent choice on leaving the elastic a little bit looser for my chunky beast, as you called it, because it worked really, really well. And it's not too tight, but it's also tight enough to where it closes. Oh, and it feels so soft and cozy. I am rambling now, and I am not going to edit this. I want everybody to hear me ramble about how excited I am and how much I love this cover. Okay. I love it so much. It's so pretty. So this is the week that I'm in, and then I'm not even gonna go through my bullet journal. I don't know what I'm doing. I really am just rambling. I am so loving this. And another thing that Marija has said is if you didn't want the look of the trifold, you can use this as a bookmark. And then check it out, watch. It's still so freaking pretty. It's so beautiful. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm so excited. Oh, Marija, thank you so much for doing this for me. I'm gonna go now sit on the couch and hug my planner and pet my planner. Marija, we need to come up with a name for this beautiful thing because I have a feeling I'm gonna be in this cover for a hot minute. I love it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will leave all of Marija's information down below. She just opened up her new website too, which is just aesthetically appealing and beautiful, and it's just everything she does is gorgeous. But Marija, thank you so very much. I am so insanely happy with the color choices, the fit, and like the size of it. And it's so cozy. I just want to go take a nap now and just hold my planner. I realize that's probably odd, but that's okay. So again, thank you all for everybody that watched. I'll leave all the information down below. I will also leave the color choices that she chose. And then as far as dimensions, I've got no clue, but I'll leave her contact information down below so you can email her and say, hey, when you do custom openings, this is the size that I'm wanting. And I'm not an affiliate, by the way, either. Like, I don't try and push her products. I genuinely love her products. Like, her quality and her stitching is just, it's top notch. So I get no kickback on any of this at all. I just really love her products that much. So I'm going to quit rambling, and I'm going to let you all wonderful people go, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.